Well, Indiana Tech has been on my radar screen for a while. Last year, I served as the part-time commissioner of the WAC and got to know a number of their coaches. Worked very closely with Dr. Snyder, who is chairman of our Council of Presidents, and really got to observe some of the programs. And in the back of my mind, it was always, if ever there was an opportunity here, it was something I would like to look into. I mean, I think as I look at the WAC and the schools on the conference, and even regionally on the NAIA level, Indiana Tech is the type of school that really can be very attractive to student athletes, very competitive, I think, across the board. And some of our programs are there already, but the goal would be to get them all there. And at this point in my life and career, just some place that I really think I'd like to be and would enjoy being.
Yeah, some pretty successful sports programs, but within this office there's been some instability as of late. I'm not quite sure how many ADs you've had over the last 4 or 5 years, but I guess how do you bring stability to this office?
I think I may be the fourth in 3 years. As I say, I'm at a point in my career where I've done a lot of things and had a lot of success. I've got a fixed number of years in my mind left until I'm ready to retire. And as I told Dr. Snyder when I was interviewed with him, and I told the coaches, I'm not looking for another job. I'm looking for my last job. And I think that with the opportunity here, between what we have going already, the coaching staff and the people, the facilities, and some of the plans that we have for the future, this is going to be a great place to close out my career. So in terms of if I can take my experience as a student athlete, as a coach at the collegiate level, in sports marketing and working in the community, and blend all of that together and use it to take this program to the next level, I think that's a great goal for me and something in the next 6 or 8 years that I'm going to enjoy doing.
You touched on it a little at the beginning, but while this office has had instability, the overall programs as a whole, there's some pretty successful sports programs at Indiana Tech.
Oh, very much so. I mean, certainly, I look at the volleyball program, the men's soccer program, top notch in the conference, highly respected, very, very good coaches that have been here a while. I think, baseball and softball are right on the verge. I think there's tremendous opportunities in track and field, which makes me happy, being an old track athlete and coach. But I mean, every one of them. We've got 2 fairly new basketball coaches that I'm still meeting with some of the staff individually. But I think lacrosse has me excited, coming from a background in upstate New York, where my kids and grandkids have played lacrosse and are playing lacrosse now. So I just think it's a tremendous opportunity for us to grow and try to develop. And I think from a school aspect, I think it's a great school with a great reputation and an opportunity for our young people to come in here, get an education, participate in a successful sports program, and hopefully go on to a career in life that's going to mean something to them.
What types of things can you do from this office to improve the overall scope of athletics?
I think there's a lot that can be done. Certainly to use the expertise I've developed and experience over the years to assist the coaches with recruiting. Certainly to, I think very much from a marketing perspective, to get the name out there in the community. And I think probably just from what I've seen already in the short time I've been here, Indiana Tech in the Fort Wayne community is kind of a sleeping giant and maybe an unappreciated gem. Everybody knows some of the other institutions here, and I think it's time that we build a brand out there. And when we do that, it's not only going to, I think, be good for the community, it's going to assist us in terms of building a following for our teams. It could enhance attendance for us, hopefully lead to some future fundraising opportunities, and even career opportunities for our athletes who want to stay around here after they graduate.
Anything else you want to hit on?
No, I think that, I'm looking forward to this opportunity. And I think we've got some great plans for the future, and both in terms of facilities and programs and development. And I'm just looking forward to try to get my feet on the ground and get them under me and get things rolling as quickly as we can.